Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a long time, but we are back with our full review of Serenade Punta Cana. We're starting off at the beginning. Our flight in was great. The airport, it was a long line for customs, I believe. But besides that, it was great. The drive into the resort was fantastic. No complaints there. Here you see the lobby. This is our first time walking into the lobby. They have a guy show us around a little bit, tell us about lunch times, dinner times, activities to do, and whatnot. Shortly after we arrived, we actually made reservations for dinner throughout our trip. So they highly recommend you guys to do that when you walk in, so you're able to eat at every single restaurant at the resort. If you don't do this, then it's a pretty good chance you won't get a seat at the restaurants you want to go to. So just keep that in mind. You really want to knock that out of the park when you get there. I know when you get there, you're tired and you're sleepy and you just want to relax and be by the pool or take a nap. But you really want to make sure you get your reservations in so that you're able to take advantage of everything the resort has to offer. So we would highly recommend you guys get your reservations in as soon as possible. Here you see the room. The room we had some complaints about the room, but for the most part it was good. The shower was fantastic. The bathroom, really big shower, but as you guys can see, or as you will see, the shower, there's no privacy with the shower. So we were thinking, if you come here with a family and with kids, like, it's kind of weird to see that there's no shower curtain. There's no none of that glass to block the view. So if you have kids and you're coming to this resort, I don't know if you would tell them to leave the room when it's time. It's a very odd setup for non-couples. I'll just leave it at that. But the shower itself was beautiful. Water pressure was good. As you can see, that's a big huge shower. The bathroom was good. Double sinks right there. Mirror was very clear. Separate toilet, separate bathroom. Separate toilet right there. The problems with the room, for example, this closet, that door never closed and never latched on. Certain drawers in the room, the handles would be broken. You just pull at it and all of a sudden the handle pops off. Right there you see the closet door doesn't shut. The beds were comfortable. I want to say they were queens, but they could have been kings, but I'm actually not sure about that. But the beds were very comfortable. The couch was, I don't think I even sat down in that couch, so I don't know if it was comfortable or not, to be honest. In terms of the entertainment in the room, the TV was good. No complaints about that. Me personally, the cleanliness could have been, I feel like could have been a little bit more clean. You guys will see the hot tub in a second. The hot tub wasn't the cleanest once we got there. Even in the room, the furniture wasn't aligned to my liking, but I'm very picky, I guess, in terms of cleanliness. So with that, I wasn't the cleanliness was an 8 out of 10 for me. But besides that, the room was fantastic. Very comfortable, very cozy. No complaints in terms of that. I think here soon we're gonna head out to the balcony, so you guys will see the balcony. Had a ceiling fan right there. I think we're switching up right here. And here I am gonna show you guys outside. You see right there, little lounge section that we used in the shade, so you're not getting completely burnt up when you want to lay down. 2 seats right there. You could have like your breakfast in the morning outside. That's the beauty about the balcony, you know what I mean? You could have room service and have breakfast, some private breakfast, instead of being in that crowded buffet section or whatever the case may be. Here you have the hot tub. Very enjoyable, but not the cleanest when we got there, and definitely not the cleanest, but it was clean enough, but not the cleanest. But yeah, the views, we had someone above us. The views was spectacular of the whole resort, the pools, the slides. On the left there, they're actually working on a, I think, adult only section. But right here, the views are great of the whole resort. You know, like the pools, the bars, the slides, the beach in the distance. Definitely a nice, beautiful view right there. So the room in general, I will give the room a 9 out of 10. You know, cleanliness could have been better, but it wasn't bad. The bed was comfortable. The shower situation is kind of different, to say the least, especially if you're vacationing with family, you know, with friends, you know, then it's definitely a different type of situation. The balcony, beautiful. Very large balcony, very big balcony. Had the hot tub, had the lounge chairs. So that was just, was really relaxing. Here's the hot tub once again. Soon you're gonna see it. The next clip is gonna be Chanel in the hot tub. You're gonna see it in action a little bit. So you'll see that. So let's get into that. Here it is, the hot tub in action. Yeah, the lights, a lot of bubbles. It was great. So now we are, you know, just walking down. You see a bar right there. We're walking through the hotel here for the first time. Yeah, it was a, you know, cool walking through for the first time. Really good views, good energy. The staff was cool. No complaints here. A lot of rooms here. And keep in mind also, this is a very relatively new hotel. So, you know, the cleanliness wasn't bad. Landscaping, cool. Pool, I feel like they could have had a little bit more activities in the pool, but that's just me. You know, but yeah, the pools are very clean. The chairs, very clean. Not much to complain about in terms of cleanliness outside of the hot tub, really. Here's the beach. I'll be the first to say this is not the clearest water at this resort, as you guys can see, but the beach still is nice, just not the clearest water. You know, we've been to other countries, we've been to Aruba. Maybe it could have just been this part of DR, but this part of DR, not the clearest water, but the water was, especially this day, the water was extremely warm. Probably one of the warmest waters I've ever been in. In terms of the beach and people on the beach, they do nag you about trying to do excursions, whether it's kayaking or snorkeling or scuba diving or jet skiing, whatever the case is. They almost kind of follow you around until they see that you're either completely ignoring them or you just blatantly say, "No, thank you, my brother. Have a good day," and walk away. So from our experience there, they do pretty much frankly follow you around until you give them a firm no, or if you just straight up ignore them. That was my only complaint with the beach. Besides that, the beach itself was, you know, it was a beach, fantastic. Get your tan on, get a drink going, you know, get your feet in the water, walk around. You know, it was fantastic. So no complaints with that. Just not the clearest water once again, but besides that, I mean, no complaints, man. The beach is for me, 8 out of 10 for the beach. You know, gotta love the beach. If you're a beach person, you're a beach person. Now, outside of the beach, we also have the pools. The pool, we had the pool bar. My problem with the pool bar is they had no food to serve by the pool bar. That is a must. So for the pool bar, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Right here, you're going to see me running down the slides, sliding down the slides. I want to get back to the pool bar. Serenade Punta Cana. You got to have finger foods at the pool bar. Whether it's wings, nachos, burritos, quesadillas, fries, something. Not just drinks. We appreciate the drinks, but you need some type of food to go with those drinks. Not a meal, just finger foods. Get some finger foods in there, and that pool bar will be a 10 out of 10. But because there was no finger foods, I have to lower my rating a little bit. But here, the slides were like one of the funnest things to do. at the resort in terms of entertainment. The slides were great. The slides and the pools, 10 out of 10.
Okay guys, hey, it's Chanel taking over for the second half of the video. I would want to start by saying the food. Okay, so I'm not sure if Clive mentioned it in the beginning, but the food at the hotel was okay, to say the least, I guess. We mainly went to the buffet. This is the main buffet right now, for majority of the trip. And I will say the first night, fantastic. This meal right here that we had was really good. I don't know how the rest of the days at the hotel this buffet was, because we did try some specialty restaurants, because we mainly came here for like lunch and breakfast. And the food, I want to give it like a 6 out of 10. It was okay. It could be better. Some places hit better than more, like the Mediterranean restaurant was really good. The French restaurant that you'll see later on was really good. And this Mexican restaurant here was actually by the beach next to the pool bar at the far end of the hotel. This was okay. You cannot wear your bathing suit in here, so you have to bring a change of clothes. They're pretty strict on that, which I can respect because there are kids around. Again, the food is just okay. Could be better, but what do you expect, I feel like, at an all-inclusive restaurant, right? But that's just me. Here's the main buffet that we would try. Every morning we went there. We went there every morning. I don't think we tried anywhere else. The ice cream stand was pretty good. They didn't have a big selection, but we did enjoy that. They had pastries and everything. I don't remember where that place was, but this one was at the French restaurant that was a specialty restaurant, and we actually had to pay ahead of time to eat here. Those dumplings, fire, 10 out of 10. If I could go back just to get the dumplings every time, I would. Yeah, but this restaurant here wasn't busy at all. These dishes we didn't actually pick from the menu because they didn't give us an option. They were just like, this is our specialty, you should eat it, it's gonna be good. Clive's steak was cooked to perfection. Amazing. Mine, a little overdone, but that's okay because it was still good. And then we had a dessert afterwards, which was amazing. Clive had like an apple pie with ice cream, and I had like a strawberries and cream biscuit, and that was okay. I wish I had a little sauce to it, but because the sauce that's on the plate is actually dried onto the plate. That's chocolate and whatever that dollop of whatever that is. Now, as you guys could have seen earlier about the drinks, I don't know if it was because they need to go back to bartending school or because they're using cheap liquor, or maybe both. But I'm going to give the drinks a 4 out of 10 because we had pina coladas and frozen drinks, but they were like a slush at the top and then all the liquids at the bottom. They separated very easily. It wasn't good. They weren't strong. I not once got tipsy off of it. Just felt like a bunch of, not even sugar. It just didn't taste that well. I just want to give it a 4 out of 10. The lobby bar that you seen earlier was the best place to get the drinks. And yeah, the bars there closed super early. I think the pool bar closed at like 6 or 7. The lobby bar closed maybe 2 a.m. I think 2 a.m. I'm not sure. But as far as entertainment wise, there wasn't much. There were some things on the beach that you could do that was fun, like kayaking. Those things came with the hotel. However, we did not get a chance to do those because we were too busy baking in the sun every day. And I remember going on the beach napping. That drink was disgusting. Oh my gosh, so bad. You could see it in my face. It was nasty. The entertainment in the theaters were okay, acrobatic performances. I think the best night was the Perfect Match, which is this night. That was super fun. That was super entertaining. Overall, food, drinks, entertainment, okay for older people for sure, but definitely was relaxing, and I would recommend this hotel for older people. And now I'm talking too much because the video has ended. But guys, if you want to check out the hotel, you can. Again, this is a fairly new hotel, and it could use a little work. Hopefully in the next couple of years they'll fix everything, get better alcohol choices, because baby, let me tell you, it wasn't it. But we had a good time and we're glad we went. So until next time, guys, peace and hair grease. Laters.